Okay, congratulations, Joseph Conrad Bulaklak. And for the review of our previous lesson, there if the statement expresses correct ideas and false if not. So let's start. Question number 1. Let us see. Meron na po ba, Tutor Rom? Pasensya na po, naglalag si Tutor Ka because Tutor Ka right is on a remote area. Tingnan po natin. Okay, number 1. Globalization transcends traditional barriers to form innumerable global network and links. Ayan na, Tutor Rom, sorry po pero yung answer is already there. So sigurado naman ako na yung mga itulay tutis natin ay tama ang kanilang mga sagot. Di po ba, Tutor Rom?
Yes, actually, sumagot si Grizerny. Sabi niya true, no? Tama yung sagot niya, no? Kahit hindi pa na-flash yung answer, sumagot na po siya, Tutor Ka.
Okay, let's proceed with question number 2. Okay, even in the advancement of technology, the government still have the power to regulate the flow of information to and from the outside world. What will be the answer, Tutor Rom?
Okay, sabi ng mga tutis natin, it's false. False ba yan, Tutor Ka?
Yes, it is false. Okay. Na-flash po ba sa screen ng sagot, Tutor Rom?
Yes, all Tutor Ka, no? Na-flash mo, no? Yung sagot, false.
Okay. Okay, number 3, collaboration and cooperation is not necessary in the economic globalization as trades realize that they have the strength in working alone. What will be the answer, Tutor Rom?
Okay, sabi ng mga tutis natin, it's false. Sabi ni Grizerny, it's false. So ano bang tamang sagot, Tutor Ka? Is it false?
Yes, and the answer is false. Nandyan po ba yung answer, Tutor Rom?
Yes, nakikita po namin, Tutor Ka, yung answer. Yung correct answer, it's false.
Okay, number 4 question. Let us see. Cultural exchange can foster familiarity and cooperation that may enhance international relations. What will be the correct answer, Tutor Rom?
Okay, sabi ng mga tutis natin, it's true. Is it true ba, Tutor Ka?
Yes, the correct answer is true. Tama po ba, Tutor Rom, ang ating sagot sa screen?
Yes, Tutor Ka, no? Tama naman yung na-flash natin, it's true.
Okay, and the question, let us see. There is no significance of resistance in globalization. This is due to the idea of cultural uniformity. What will be the correct answer, Tutor Rom?
Okay, sabi ng mga tutis natin, sabi nila it's false daw. Is it false, Tutor Ka?
Okay, and the correct answer is false. Tama po ba ang nag-appear sa screen natin, Tutor Rom?
Yes, Tutor Ka, no? Tama naman. Okay, binabati lang natin yung mga tutis natin na nanonood from Pinangkawitan Integrated National High School from SDO Lipa City. Okay,
wow.
So magandang hapon po mga tutis natin from Lipa City. No? Marami na tayong mga viewers, Tutor Ka. No? Dumadami na yung mga tutis natin na nanonood. Okay, Tutor Ka?
Yes. Okay, so binabati natin yung lahat ng ating mga itulay tutis from different SDO. Now we go to our Tutor Rom, ano po ba ang lumalabas sa ating screen?
Okay, yung question number 5 pa po ng ating review. So maybe we can proceed with ng preliminary po natin.
Okay, for our pre-activity, let us see our pre-activity. Okay. Tingnan natin. we are undergoing a technical difficulty. Okay, rearrange the scrambled words to reveal the correct answer. So, tingnan nga po natin ang first scrambled word. Okay, nako, mukhang na-flash ko na ata yung tamang answer. Nakikita ba, Tutor Rom?
Yes, Tutor Ka, no? It's transnationalism.
Okay, so basic naman yon. And then, let's go with the second point. It is, ano yan, Tutor Rom?
Is it a type of transnationalism po ba, Tutor Ka? Okay,
Yes
tingnan
po.
natin yung mga sagot na choices natin. Okay, sabi nila
Yes.
it's transnational organizations.
Okay, let us see. Tama po ba ang aking na-flash, Tutor Rom?
Yes, Tutor Ka, no, tama naman. It's transnational
Okay,
organization.
tama. Okay, next one. Let us see.
Okay, for this
Meron na po
part,
ba, Tutor Rom?
yes, Tutor Ka. So it is also a type of a transnationalism. So it relates to the group of transnationalism within a certain boundary. No? So sumagot yung mga treaties natin, sabi ni Griserney, it's regional transnationalism. Okay, is it regional transnationalism po ba, Tutor Ka?
Yes, Tutor Rom. It is regional
Transnationalism.
transnationalism. Next one. Ano po
Okay,
kaya
we are
yan, Tutor Rom?
also okay. So sabi ng mga treaties natin, no? It's cultural transnationalism. No?
Tama.
Is it cultural transnationalism po ba, Tutor Ka?
They got it right, Tutor Rom. Tama. Cultural transnationalism. Okay, next. Ano kaya yan, Tutor Rom?
Okay, so parang this is the transfer or the integration of different religions within a certain region or a certain nation or country or state. So, sabi ng mga treaties natin, it's regional transnationalism daw. So, is it regional transnationalism po ba, Tutor Ka?
Yes, it is. Oh, it is transnational religion. Kanina yung regional. So it is transnational religion. So later on, we will discuss all those things. Right now, let's do our objectives. Ano nga ba ang objectives ng ating topic for today? At the end of the session, the tutor should be able to explain the nature and meaning of globalization and transnationalism, analyze the similarities and differences between globalization and transnationalism. Tutor Rom, what are the other objectives?
And our duties will evaluate the different types of globalization and transnationalism. And lastly, they will be able to write an ordinance that responds to the adverse effects of globalization. Shotoka?
Okay. Yes. So, Tutor Rom, let us acknowledge.
Okay, we would like to thank SDO Manila for allowing us to use their module for Philippine Politics and Governance Week 6. So pang-anim na po na ito na linggo na ginagamit natin yung module ng SDO Manila. And we would also like to thank Mr. Ernie Ronel T. Mabahagi, the writer of the module, as well as their Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Maria Magdalena M. Len. Maraming salamat po. Tutor Ka?
Yes. Yes, thank you very much, SDO Manila. And now, let us proceed with our part 2 of Module 5, Globalization and Transnationalism. So we will discuss all about transnationalism. What is it all about? Kung last week we talk about globalization, this time around we'll talk about transnationalism. Related ba sila with each other? Yes, it is. It is attitudinal and includes a range of political identities and interactions that connects humans across nations and national boundaries. Tandaan natin, sa globalization, we talk about transportation, communication, cultural. It's all about the ideology and the factors that will affect the people. But this time around, in transnationalism, it relates to human beings, how they will connect or how they will imply the globalization into practical application. So ito po yung transnationalism. It refers to organization, political identification, interactions, na andyan yan, interactions between humans or the citizens of other nation to other countries. Kaya nga, right now, we are developing different organizations like UNESCO, di po ba? We have ASEAN, we have the UN, di ba? Yung nangyayari ngayon sa Ukraine and Russia, we have the EU or European Union, di ba? So it means that the transnationalism has the effect in globalization wherein yung behavior ng mga tao ang pinag-uusapan natin dito. Tama po ba, Tutorom?
Yes, tutor ka, no? Tama naman yon, no? So it is that is the meaning or the definition of transnationalism. Now let's move
Okay.
on to different types of transnationalism. Okay,
Okay. And yes, the first one, Tutorom.
okay, the first type of transnationalism is transnational organizations. Okay? Sabi nga ni Chotter ka kanina, so we have different organizations daw, no? Sinabi niya kanina, nabanggit niya yung ASEAN, yung UNICEF, di ba? So, transnational organization, these are one of the manifestation of transnationalism. So, one of the most significant evidence of transnationalism is the phenomenal growth of non-governmental organizations or the NGOs. Ano ba itong mga NGOs, Chotter ka? So NGOs are organizations that operate across national boundaries and whose membership is composed of individuals and who do not answer to any government agencies or departments. So these are just an organizations or membership wherein voluntary yung sali nila sa ganitong mga organizations. So isa sa pinakasikat na uh, non-government organization is Red Cross, di ba? So, ito talaga nating
Yes.
parati talaga natin itong nakikita sa mga news, di ba? Pag may calamities,
Yes.
may war, di ba? So, ang Red Cross talaga parating nandun doon para tumutulong. Okay, so non-governmental organizations play a crucial role in the overall growth in people's awareness of many issues that affect not just their own country, but also the rest of the world. So para sila talaga nagka-campaign ng iba't ibang advocacy nila. Okay, gaya ng Red Cross, the campaign, they advocate for voluntarism, no? Nangangalaman sila ng mga funds para itutulong nila ito sa mga nangangailangan. Okay? So, evidence of how NGOs have successfully shaped policymaking at both national and international levels include the Kyoto Protocol. So ano ba itong Kyoto Protocol, Chotorka? So this is a treaty signed by the different states to reduce the emission of poisonous gases. Di ba? Kasi yung environment natin talaga, Chotorka, sa ngayon, di ba, marami ng mga factories, marami ng mga sasakyan,
Yes.
nag-i-emit ng mga iba't ibang hazardous at saka poisonous gases. So
Tama
the
yon.
the states, no, nag-sign sila ng treaty na in the instrument of Kyoto Protocol para i-reduce nila yung mga poisonous emission of gases, to reduce the emission of gases just like the carbon dioxide. So kaya ngayon, Chutrika, marami na tayong mga bansa na they were advocating or mas minapanigan nila yung mga factories na gumagamit ng mga renewable resources kasi nag-i-emit ito ng mga less poisonous gases, di ba, Chutrika?
Yes.
Marami talagang mga innovations ngayon na gumagamit na ng mga renewable resources, 'di ba? Yung mga lamps na, no, gumagamit na sila ng mga solar energy, no, compare dati
Tama.
gumagamit sila ng mga different emissions of different sources of energy. Okay?
Yes.
So, tutor
Awareness
ka?
sila doon. Diba,
Oh, yes,
tutor?
no? Yes, shooter ka, no? Aware na. So sila yung nagko-campaign, yung mga NGOs nagka-campaign ng mga mahahalagang bagay para yung mga tao malaman nila yung mga effects, masamang effects ng mga actions ng mga tao. Di ba, shooter ka? So ano pa ba ang mga iba pang type ng or manifestation or evidence of transnationalism? Ano pa ba, shooter ka?
Yes. Next one we have, tingnan nga natin. What is it? It is all about regional transnationalism. So ano ba yung regional transnationalism na sinasabi? It is a phenomenon where heightened interconnectivity leads to a gradual but progressive weakening of political attachment of individuals to their nation state, accompanied by a rising sense of belongingness to a larger political, economic, or cultural entity such region. Medyo nagkakaroon tayo right now ng difference with your guys. Sabi nga, East Asia, we have Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, Philippines. We station in of the state and even yung mga political view.
Okay, so another type of um, another manifestation of nationalism uh, is cultural transnationalism. No, kanina diniscuss na ni Chotoka yung regional transnationalism. So ngayon naman i-discuss naman natin yung cultural transnationalism. So ano ba yung cultural transnationalism? So this is the exchange of different cultures between different countries. Okay? So halimbawa naman ito yung culture ng ibang bansa ay ina-adapt na ng ina-adapt ng ibang bansa. So, halimbawa, yung culture ng Korea, 'di ba? Ina-adapt natin nila the way yung mga music nila, yung mga pagkain nila. So, ina-adapt na natin sila. Instead of stereotyping, no, we were harmonizing na, no, we are embracing their culture. So, iba pang halimbawa ng cultural transnationalism is that yung mga culture ng ibang bansa, no, gaya ng religion, no, marami na tayong mga religion dito sa Pilipinas na ini-embrace na natin. no? Kung halimbawa diyan yung establishment of Orthodox Church, no? Meron tayong Orthodox Church dito sa atin dito sa Pilipinas. Okay, another type of or manifestation of transnationalism uh, is transnational religion. Okay? So, ano ba ang transnational religion? So, this is embracing the different religions, no? Dati-dati sa atin yung religion natin is dito sa atin yung dominant religion is Christianity, no? And majority of the Filipinos are Catholics. But since we embrace the religions of other countries, no, ina-adapt na din natin yung religion nila. Okay, gaya ng may Hinduism na tayo dito, may Buddhism na tayo, may mga Filipinos na tayong mga Buddhist, may mga Filipinos na tayo na nag-adhere ng Hinduism, no, ng iba't ibang religion. Okay? At salamat naman at bumalik si Shooter Ka. Okay? So, I think Shooter Ka is having a internet difficulty connecting the internet, no? May technical problem siya. So, before we proceed, no, binabati ko lang yung mga duties natin from City of Bugu Senior High School and from San Mariano National High School. Okay, maraming salamat po sa panunood nyo, mga tutors from San Mariano National High School and from City of Bugu Senior High School. At sa lahat ng mga SDO na nanonood sa amin ngayon, maraming salamat po. Tutor Ka, are you there?
Yes po. Hello, hello. Nakabalik ulit si Tutor Ka. Sorry po, kasi nasa remote area ako right now, so I have an unstable internet connection, which we talked about last week, yung communication. Kaya tayo nagkakaroon ng globalization para magkaroon ng tamang connectivity. Tama si Tutor A, ang aming program head. Binabati po natin, transnational movements. Okay? So let's go with transnational movements. Sino po ba ang nag-share ng screen? Okay, it's me. Okay, so let us see. Tama po ba ang aking PowerPoint?
Okay, Tutor Ka,
So
tama
let's
naman.
go
That's
with,
regional organization.
okay. So let's go with transnational movement. Okay? So tignan po natin. Okay na ba, Tutor Rom, yung ating slides? Nakikita na po ba?
Opo, Tutor Ka.
Okay. Ito po ay, anong slide na po tayo? Okay, so this is, it can fuel misunderstanding. Okay, cultural transnationalism. Parang ikaw yan, Tutor Rom.
Yes, sabi ko na nga kanina, yung cultural transnationalism, it is the adherence to the different cultures of the different nation states. Also, cultural transnationalism, it can fuel misunderstanding, anxiety, distrust, and okay, so maiiwasan na natin yung conflict between different cultures kasi we tend to understand and we tend to adopt their culture. Yun po ang cultural transnationalism. Okay, Chotoy ka, let's move on to transnational movements.
And then, okay. Let us see the Tutor Rom. Tutor Rom?
Okay, transnational movements, another agent of transnationalism that binds people together issues pertaining to various aspects of human condition. Okay, so ano ba itong mga issues no of human condition? Halimbawa nito yung women empowerment, di ba? Sa iba't traditionally talaga nung araw, nung panahon pa ng mga Espanyol, yung sa ating bayan, yung mga babae talaga hindi pantay yung karapatan ng mga babae sa mga lalaki. Okay, so kaya may mga transnational movements in order to address these issues. Ano ba mga ibang issues na ina-address ng mga transnational movements? Okay, ito naman yung mga child labor, okay? Dati ang dami talagang mga minors no na nagtatrabaho sa mga factories, okay? Pero
Oo.
dahil sa mga transnational movements, alam naman natin no worldwide naman ito na international naman ito ng mga movements, no? Sabi nila, yung mga bata daw, hindi daw yan pinapatrabaho na natin sa murang edad. No? Dapat yung mga bata nandun sa mga paaralan. So dahil sa mga transnational movement, gumawa tayo ng mga batas na bawal na magtrabaho yung mga bata sa mga factories, lalo-lalo na yung harmful sa kanilang mga kalusugan. Okay, so that's why we are signatories. The Philippines is a signatory against child labor. So yun ang mga ebidensya or manifestation ng transnationalism. So yung mga issues ng ibang bansa ay ina-adapt na natin at ina-address natin. Hinahanapan natin sila ng mga solusyon. Tama ba, Chutor ka?
Yes, tama yon. Talaga yung transnational movements is very active right now all over the world. At ito rin yung nagbibigay sa atin ng awareness kung ano ba yung mga dapat concerns natin. It's not just here in our country but all over the world. Tingnan nga natin, in every war, ano ba yung main concern? Ano yung unang concern, di ba? It is all about women, children, elderly. Kaya naman yung mga charity organizations or yung UN mismo, yung United Nations, ay nagpapadala kaagad-agad ng mga basic needs, commodities na kailangan ng tao. This is because of the transnational movements. Tama ba, Chuturom?
Yes, Chutor ka, no? Yun ang mga issues na tinututukan ng mga transnational movements. Chutor ka?
Okay. And with that, sabi nga natin kanina, ay ipapakita natin yung relations ng globalization and transnationalism. Ano ba yung nagiging epekto nito sa bawat bansa na meron? Okay? So, let us see. Nakikita na po ba sa ating presenter? Okay. To demonstrate the strength of the forces of globalization, we shall make a brief survey of some of areas where it has made an impact. So, ibig sabihin, may pagbabago or may effect, di ba? So, one of it is from a protectionist policy, the country shifted into what? Into more liberal economic policy. So nakikita natin, dati kasi yung mga policy ng iba't ibang country is just between their country. Kumbaga, kailangan ito tayo eh. 'Di ba? So but now, because of the globalization, the effect of globalization, there are more liberal economic policy wherein nagkakaroon na tayo ng tradings of our product with the different countries. And ito na nga po, pumapasok na dito ang mga tariff and excise tax na umiiral sa atin ngayon. Baka lang ma-prolong ko pa ito dahil meron pa itong kasunod mamaya. Tutor Rob, ano pa po yung iba?
Okay, so another impact of globalization and transnationalism in Philippine politics and governance is that several administrations have proposed constitutional amendments which, however, meet popular opposition. Okay, marami na talagang nagdaan ng mga administration, tutor ka, at marami na din silang binago sa ating mga pulisya. Okay, dati-rati may presidente na yung policy niya is that Filipino first policy, no? Kailangan natin i-embrace yung mga produkto ng Pilipinas, dapat lang yung mga produkto ng Pilipinas lang ang pinopromote natin, binibili natin. Pero dahil ngayon, moderno na, may globalization at transnationalism, binabago na natin yung ating mga pulisiya at iba nating mga batas. Okay, in order to adapt the changes of time. So, iba pang mga pagbabago dyan is in order to be responsive and capable of adjusting to the constantly evolving global landscape, the Philippines has implemented a number of bureaucratic reforms as well as in order to maintain its competitiveness among other nations. So among us, these are the code of conduct of ethical standards for public officials, no? Kasi alam naman natin, tutor ka, no? Marami na tayong mga officials, no? Government officials na meron din silang mga unlawful acts na na-commit, no? So, in order uh, to adapt with the changes of our modern changes, no? Talagang hinigpitan na natin yung mga batas natin. Tutor ka?
Yes, totoo yun, no? Talagang may effect itong globalization and transnationalism. Another one is, tignan nga po natin, tutorong. Nakikita na po ba ang aking pinapresent?
Okay, wala pa po tutor ka. Okay, so halimbawa pa po, no, in addition to
Ay,
different
napresent na,
legislations. Okay, yan na
ayan.
po tutor ka.
Ayan, a number of other, tama si Tutorom, a number of legislative reforms were also made in the areas of environmental protection, human rights, and gender equality in response to the increasing pressure from the international community and civil society. Nagkakaroon po kasi ng awareness ang different countries, ang different international organizations.
Okay, so yun nga ang sabi ni Tutor Ka, no? So, yun ang iba't ibang manifestation ng effect or impact of globalization. Okay, so iba pa pong ina-adapt natin is that we amends our policies, no? Dati-rati yung sharing of ownership ng ating mga foreign investment, no? Dati-rati maliliit lang, pero ngayon in order to attract more investors, ina-amend na natin yung mga batas, no? Ini-increase na natin yung percentage of ownership of our foreign investors. Okay, Chotter ka, malapit na po tayong maubos yung oras natin. Can we move on po sa ating assessment?
Yes, opo.
Okay, so our assessment is that directions.
Yes, Tutorong.
Carefully read the file. Yes, Chotter ka, ano po ba yung direction for our post activity?
Okay, for our post activity.
Okay, for our post activity, the direction is to carefully read the following items, write the letter of the correct answer. Okay, so while Chotrika is having a difficulty connecting with the internet, so this is the question number 1. The desire of many countries to pursue closer economic, political, and cultural understanding has led them to establish various organizations made up of members belonging to a common geographical area. The most successful among these is the European Union. What type of phenomenon does European Union represent? A. Cultural transnationalism. Letter B. Regional transnationalism. Letter C. Transnational movement. Letter D, transnational religion. Okay, so ano bang sagot ng ating mga cuties? Okay, our cuties from City of Bugo Senior High School. Ano bang sagot nyo? Our cuties from SDO Malabon. Our cuties from San Mariano National High School. And our cuties from SDO Lipa. Ano bang mga sagot nyo? Okay, sabi ng ating cutie, it's letter A, cultural transnationalism. Okay, is it letter A po ba? Okay, the answer is letter B, regional transnationalism. Okay, let's move on to question number 2. English has now become one of the most widely spoken language in the world. Due to the dominant economic, political, and military influence of the United States in world affairs, this is a reflection of what kind of global trend? Letter A, cultural transnationalism. Letter B, regional transnationalism. Letter C, transnational organization. Letter D, transnational religion. Okay, what's your answer, cuties? Okay, one of our choice, sabi ni Veleka Pipito, it's letter B, regional transnationalism. Sabi naman ni Joyce, it's letter B. Is it letter B? Is it letter B ba? Okay, the answer is letter A, cultural transnationalism. Okay, question number 3. Transnationalism is a general shift in the manner of political identification from one that is based on nation state to one that is based on shared beliefs, aspirations, interests, and other common traits. All of the following are examples of the manifestations of transnationalism except letter A, ethnocentrism, letter B, feminist movement, letter C, non-governmental organizations, letter D, religious fundamentalism. Okay, one of our tutors said, sabi ni Mark, it's letter A, it's ethnocentrism. Sabi naman ni Joyce, it's letter A, ethnocentrism. Okay, what's the correct answer po ba? Uh, the correct answer is letter A, ethnocentrism. So tama si Mark at si Joyce. Okay, question number 4. Korean culture has become popular in the Philippines in recent years because of the influx of Korean tourists. Students and businessmen, as well as the entry of many Korean products, including those from its entertainment industry. The result is a gradual amalgamation of Korean popular culture with the local culture. What do we call this phenomenon? Okay, our phenomenon are examples of the manifestation of transnationalism except, okay, letter A, cultural transnationalism. Letter B, religious transnationalism. Letter C, regional transnationalism. Letter D, transnational movements. Okay, our duties answered letter C, regional transnationalism. Others said it's letter A, cultural transnationalism. Sabi naman ni Joseph, our duty of the week, it's letter A, cultural transnationalism. Okay, is Joseph correct? Tutor ka? Okay, tama si Joseph. It's letter A, cultural transnationalism. Okay, our last question. What do we call the phenomenon characterized by a shift in political identification from one based on nationalism to those based on shared beliefs, aspirations, religions, and interests? Letter A. Okay, letter A. Is it ecumenism? Letter B, militarism. Letter C, patriotism. Letter D, transnationalism. Okay, some of our tutors answered letter C. It's patriotism. Some answered it's letter A, ecumenism. Okay, what's the correct answer, Tutor Ka? The correct answer is letter D, transnationalism. Okay. Okay, tuties, we are your tutors from Humanities and Social Sciences. Okay? Laging tandaan, kayo ang best tuwing Webes. Okay? In behalf of Tutor Ka, I am Tutor Rom from SDO City of Bugo, saying that if you want to learn, just roam around. Okay? So, always remember Philippine politics and governance every Thursday 4:40 to 5:20 in the afternoon. Okay? Okay, maraming salamat po. Daghang salamat sa pag tanaw kanako diri. Okay, up next is Pulso ng Kabataan with Tutor Janine and Tutor Edson. Tutor Ka?